Hey there flippers, and welcome back to Second Life Treasures. So we are in the car again today. We are heading out to some more charity shops, and this time we are actually heading to some new charity shops. I've been looking around online looking for some new charity shops to go to for a video that I'm planning on doing later in the year, or a video series that I'm planning on doing later in the year. And I thought, do you know what, I'm going past these charity shops on a bit of a mini day out, so I'm going to pop in to some new charity shops. I'm going into the charity shops in Rochester this time and going to see what it's like. One of the charity shops, I can't remember the name of it, but it is in an industrial park, so it's a really big unit, and I'm really interested to see what they've got in there. So let's get parked up, get mounted on the backpack, and see what we can find.
Okay, so here we are in Cancer Research, and this is the charity shop that is in the industrial estate. I will say now, I don't get to go over to the other charity shops. I end up just doing this one today because after I went here, I went straight up to the RSPCA. So that will be the next charity shop video that we do. I think that one's coming out, it'll be next week, so it'll be Tuesday. But, so today I am just going to do the Cancer Research store. It was, as you can see, it's an absolutely massive shop, and I just decided I'm going to put all of this into one video. Give me the opportunity to have a really good look through, and it's the first time really that I've been able to go into a charity shop of this size. I can't think of any others that we go into that are anywhere near this. Possibly the Melzer outlet in Maidstone, but once again I don't think that's as big. None of the ones in Gillingham are anywhere near this, and yeah, the ones in Chatham. So yeah, this is probably very close to the Melzer outlet, but I'd still say this is probably bigger. So you'd have seen that I've just looked through all of the homeware or the kitchen stuff and things like that. I did pick up the Pyrex jug, so we'll have a look at that in a bit more detail later on. And I have gone through the DVDs. I've not sped it up this time because, yeah, had a bit of an issue with Tuesday's video where when I sped up, it then distorted the voice that I was doing on the voiceover, and it was to do with the way that it was recorded on the computer, because even the raw audio file was destroyed. So what I ended up having to do was take the video down, re-record the voiceover, re-encode it, re-upload it. So that's why Tuesday's video, if you watched it later on, you would have seen it come out a bit later than normal. So you'll see there I've got a really good pile, and you'll see on the shelf, yeah, I did pick up that Now CD earlier on, but yeah, they are doing 5 for £1, so we're paying 20p each for these. And I think all of these are collection DVDs, and some of them are I've already put the collections together and got them listed on eBay, so that's good. And then just quickly scanning the books, I'm more looking for any Harry Potters, because I've not actually picked up any Harry Potter books in quite a long time. And then, yeah, they've got all these baskets here with games in. So I'm having a look. I'm looking sort of jointly for my video game collection, but I'm also looking for stuff to resell. And then they've got a small bin there with some Blu-rays in. There's nothing that really caught my eye. I'll be honest, I don't pick up a lot of Blu-rays. Normally the only Blu-rays I've been picking up recently have been new and sealed ones, if I've got any at all. I don't really look at the open ones. It is mostly DVDs that I pick up, I'll be honest. So what I've ended up doing, I've cut that bit out because I ended up having to sort the basket out so that, as you can see, it's a lot more organised. I had to sort it out so that I could actually see what was in there. And I've got a couple of games that I was looking at just to see. And what I do is I'm putting them all in the basket, and I am going to have a bit of a look up in a little while, just to have a look on some prices. But before that, we've got the section here which has got all of the box sets in. And as I'm going through, I'm looking for different box sets. There's a couple in here that are new and sealed. There are also a couple that I end up pulling out a couple that are not sealed as well. So we've got the X-Files there, which is I think that's the 2 movie box set. And then as I'm looking through as well, there's quite a few Waterloo Road box sets. So I end up picking them all out, and then what I'll do is I'll pause the video, do some scanning, look some prices up. Yeah, so that extra's there, that was brand new and sealed. American Pie, I've actually got one of them that I've got from one of the Facebook pickups, and they're not worth a lot. No, sorry, it wasn't the Facebook pickup, it was the mystery bags that we got from Oxfam. But yeah, they're not worth a lot, so ended up leaving that. Didn't even look it up, really. There you go, Mrs. Brown's Boys, another sealed box set. So, yeah, with the box sets in here, they seem to have got them all priced up at £3 each. And, yeah, as I basically go through, look them all up, and, yeah, there's just no value in any of them. Just having a quick look at that keyboard there. It's not something that I was going to pick up, because at the moment I don't really want to pick stuff like that up, because I think shipping will be an absolute nightmare. And just looking through the toy section, obviously we've got I was looking at the Disney bits there. That was more of a what is it, like an Uno type game, something like that. But I see this, and it is a vintage, it's called Sketchograph. It looked quite old. I was looking at the box trying to see if there was any date on it at all, but I couldn't see it. And from the pictures on the back, the idea is that you have it's used for duplicating pictures. So I stick it in the basket because, as I say, I'm going to set myself up in a corner somewhere just to look a couple of bits up. And that is one of the things that I do look up. In the end, I don't end up picking it up. I think they've got it. I think it was priced up at £3, and when I look online, it's selling for £4 or £5 at most. And yeah, there's just no profit in that at all. And then they've got these big baskets full with plushes. So I do end up going through this, and I pick out quite a few. Once again, I end up putting them in the basket to look up in a little while. They're all priced between £2 and £3, I think, the ones that I was seeing. And then going around the other side. I can't remember if that one just there was a Build-A-Bear. I think it was a Build-A-Bear. I've completely missed that one, I think. So we've got the Mr. Men. This is... it's meant to be a talking Mr. Men, but it doesn't... it didn't work. It didn't talk, should I say. And I'll be honest, it went in the basket. Yeah, I saw this. It looks familiar. I've seen it from somewhere. I was having a look to see if there's anything that would tell me exactly what it is. And we've got Gruffalo. Stuck that in because the Gruffalo's been quite popular in recent years. We've got the Hello Kitty. I've looked at the Hello Kitty plushes quite often when I'm out and about, and I don't normally find them where they're worth a lot. And we've got Minnie Mouse. I think that was it might have been a Disneyland Paris one, that one. Can't quite remember, but there we go. We've got another Hello Kitty as well. So I'm going to stick both the Hello Kitties in the basket and look them up. And I will be honest, out of all the plushes that I've just pulled out, it's the Hello Kitties that we end up picking up. I think one of them, I think the second one that we put in wasn't worth as much as I thought when I got home and done some more research. But we're still going to make a profit from it, so I'm not too upset. So just having a quick scan through the kids' books, and then what I'm going to do is walk back down the front and have a look. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the shoes first. So looking for, I don't think there's too much there. So we've got a pair of Nikes there, but I can't see on the footage what price they were.
Price us £10 in, please. Thank you very much.
But as you can see, we have got a really full basket at the moment. Everything's sort of balanced on it at the moment. So it's all quite precarious, and I will admit they all do start tipping out as I'm walking around in a minute. But I think by that point I'd turn the camera off. But before we wrap up this part of the video, I'm going to have a quick look through the rack of women's jeans. And I'm flicking through, and I'll be honest, I am mainly looking for Levi's. I think with women's jeans, that's been the only type of jeans that I've picked up since I've started incorporating more clothing into my hunting. Yeah, for some reason, when I'm looking through the women's jeans, it is mostly what am I thinking of? Like you'll see brands such as River Island and the Sainsbury's brands. You'll see I can't think of all the names that they use, but it's essentially the sort of high street brands. The only brands that I've seen that you would class as a designer has been Levi's. So I need to look at what other women's jeans I need to be looking out for, but that is something that I'll do over time as and when I can do. But with that, I am going to wrap up the charity shop part of the video. What we'll do is we will head home, and then we'll have a look at everything that we've managed to pick up and do a bit of a breakdown on what we expect to get for it. Okay, so we are back from the charity shop, and I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed this one. It's the first time I've trekked out here, and what I will say is this was just one charity shop in this town. Yeah, there was, I think in the area where this charity shop was, there was probably another 4 that I missed out on, and then if I travelled just over the river from where I was, go to what's classed as the old town, there was probably another 5 or 6 charity shops over there. So there's a massive amount of charity shops in this area. And I'll be honest, I was in a bit of a rush because I wanted to go to the next charity shop, which was the RSPCA that you will see next week. And yeah, just didn't have the time to do all of the charity shops. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Definitely going to be doing it again. What I have found out is the charity shops around Rochester, where we were, open on a Sunday. So what I am planning to do is to implement, when I'm travelling back from the Sunday boot fair, is to actually go through Rochester. I can go through that way on my way home and do the charity shops in that area. I may only do sort of one side of the river, but yeah, I definitely think I'm definitely going to be doing this charity shop again. And I'll be honest, I've completely forgot what charity shop it was. Cancer research, that was it. I'll definitely be doing cancer research again. I will swing in there probably on a Sunday on the way back from the boot fair once they open. Sunday boot fair opens again on the 1st of May. So yeah, I'll be incorporating that a bit more into the channel. But let's get into what we've picked up today. And the first one that we're going to look at is the collection DVDs. So as normal, we've got a truckload of Lord of the Rings. We've got, I think we've got at least 2 full sets. No, sorry, 1 full set of the Lord of the Rings. But I know I've got multiple copies of the 2 Towers, so I'll be able to make up loads of sets. We've also got 2 of the Hobbit films. And then we will get to it in a minute. We've also got the Hobbit box set as well. So in with these DVDs, we've obviously, so we've got the Lord of the Rings. We've also got some X-Men films, some Jurassic Park. We've got Jurassic World there, which will go with a set that I'm putting together. So that will actually allow me to put a bundle together of Jurassic Park 1, 2 and 3, and also The Lost World. Then we've got Dark Knight, 2-disc DVD there as well. Some more another Final Destination, Matrix, Harry Potter. So in total with the DVDs, we've spent £2.80. And pretty much what I've done was I went through. They have an absolutely massive section of DVDs. So I went through looking through the sealed items, then went through and looked for the collection DVDs and was able to pick these out. Then, so yeah, as I say, we paid £2.80 for them. Then we picked up a Now CD, which I'll be honest, I've probably overpaid for. Paid £1 for this one. But yeah, just didn't put my brain in gear when I was picking it up, and it is what it is. But I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to build up a little set. Hopefully, I can get a set from 70 to 90, or 60 to 80. Just maybe a set of 20, or 10 or 20, and see what I can do. And next to that, you'll see that we've got a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on the PS3. We paid £2 for this. Looking online, it only sells for £4, and that would be a 70p loss. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on to it and put a bundle set together of Call of Duty games on the PS3, bit like what I've been doing on the Xbox 360. And hopefully that'll be about a £20 to £25 sale price when we get to it. Then next up, we've got a vintage Pyrex jug. And this has been a really interesting one to pick up because I haven't ever picked up a Pyrex jug before. I've got very little understanding. I just know that the reason that I picked this one up was because, first off, the size. It's got a 1 litre capacity, and
It's not one. Normally you see them and they're about half a litre. So it's a 1 litre capacity. There's no chips, no cracks or anything in it. It's in really good condition. So I decided to pick it up. Thought I'd have a go at it. And I'll be honest, it's been an absolute nightmare to research. So with regards to price, haven't really got a clue. I'm going to have to stick a price out there and just see how it goes. From what I can tell, it's from the 1970s, and the big point for that is the handle. So the Pyrex jugs changed in 1983 to an open handle, and everything. And they never used the closed handle, or the D handle as it's called, since then. So it is either very, very early 1980s or sometime in the 1970s. So when I list it, I'm going to list it as vintage. Looking at the print on it, I'm going to say it's 70s. Just by the print on the actual glass. It just looks... Yeah, it just looks that sort of era. But yeah, I can't find one that's exactly the same. So what I am going to do, obviously you'll see there, we paid £3 for it. I'm going to list it for 20, which if it does sell for that would be a £10 and 24p profit. I have seen ones that are similar. I think I saw one when I was looking today, that was a 1 litre or 100 millilitres. Sorry, 1,000 millilitres. Sorry. But it was the dark glass ones, which sell for a lot more. That was priced up at 20. So yeah, I'm going to stick it up for 20. See how it goes. Obviously, it is clearly vintage. It is in really good condition for its age, and yeah, we'll just see. We'll just have a go. That's all I can do. Then we're going to move across, and we've got a couple of Hello Kitty plushes. So the first one that we've got is the one up the back there, which is the red and blue cheerleader plush from 2010. We paid £2 for it. Looking online, it only sells for about £8, which I thought it was a bit more when I was in the shop. But yeah, it is what it is. So it'll only be a 82p profit. So not great, but it's not a loss. So I'll take that as a win. The next one, the one that's lying down, is a 2009 Flame Eye plush. Paid once again £2 for it. Looking online, this one sells for about £12, which would be a £4 and 30p profit. So really chuffed with that. And then the other pickup for today, and I just want to check. Yes, I have removed them from the first part. Going back to, what I'll do is I'll zoom out so that we've got everything in. Going back to the collection DVDs, we have actually been able to put a couple of bundles together. So using the Hobbit box set just there on the left, and 3 of the DVDs in the collection pile there on the right, we're able to put together a Hobbit and Lord of the Rings DVD bundle. Total price for those would be £2.60p. Should be able to list them for about £12, which after postage, packing and all of that jazz will be £3 and 89p profit. And then the other bundle that we are going to be able to put together today as well is going to be a Hannibal Lecter free film bundle. So we've actually got Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal and Red Dragon. And yeah, this one I thought sold for a bit more than what it does. Looking online, obviously we paid 60p for these, in with the offers that they were doing. I think it was 5 DVDs for £1. So everything that we've got there, I think we've got I think there was a total of 20 DVDs that I picked up. So yeah. So sorry. The bundle price is going to be a purchase price of 60p. Expected sale price will be £6, and that should net us a £1.13 profit. So not masses, but still it's a bundle that we can put together. I'll see how it sells, and then we'll decide as to whether I pick up any more. But that is everything that we've managed to pick up today. So let's have a quick look at the totals before we wrap the video up. The total purchase price of everything today was £16. Total expected sale price is £62, and probably one of our lowest profit margins for quite a while, actually. I'd definitely say since the new year, is only going to be £19.68. So yeah, bit of a bust today. Not the normal sort of profit that we've been getting, but we are going to have days like this. And I will say this is only from one charity shop, and this is a general charity shop. The Cancer Research obviously do price their stuff up differently to the likes of, say, the RSPCA store that we're going to in the next video. So yeah, it was a trial of a new shop. I just know that next time I go here, I have to accommodate or be able to go to the other charity shops in the area. But with that said, I am going to wrap the video up there. But before you head off, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. As I've been saying on the videos recently, we are getting so close to my first subscriber milestone of 500 subscribers. Once we do hit that, I will be putting out a video for a subscriber giveaway. So if you're not already, smash that subscribe button and be in with a chance to be entered into that giveaway. But with that said, that is going to be your lot for today. So I just want to say a massive thank you for joining me today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.